Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to have a tutorial on how to use artificial intelligence in music. AI has revolutionized various industries, and the world of music is no exception. Today I'll guide you through the process of incorporating AI tools and techniques into your music making process, whether you're a seasoned producer or just starting out. So, first thing I did was ask for a simple chord set of A minor, and it gave me chords. Next thing I'm going to do is just change my BPM. This is just personal preference. I'm going to be changing it to 85 for the kind of beat I want to make today. So there we have our chords, fully generated from AI. I mean, all I did there was just ask ChatGPT a simple, like, give me a chord progression under A minor, give me that. So right now I'm going to ask it to give me the same chord progression, but a melody to it, just a unique melody, and I'm putting the keyword unique, so that way ChatGPT knows to use the algorithm to make it a little bit more complex and unique. So there it generates me a nice set, and I could just copy this and put it into my DAW like I did my chords, but I want to make a MIDI out of this, so I'm gonna ask it to basically give me that same melody, but in MIDI data or Python. So this will give me the data and the code that I need to change this melody that it just gave me into a MIDI file. If you don't know how to use Python or don't have it installed, click the link up top and it'll direct you right to the video. It shouldn't take you more than 2 minutes. It's really straightforward and simple. But all I'm going to do is copy and paste that in. And boom, there, that is the direct file save right there, the melody.mid. So when you go into your files, that is what the name is going to be under. If you just search that up, it'll give you the MIDI file for that. So all I'm doing right here is just asking it to give me that same exact thing, but under a different name. This is just easier to remember where your files are stored and keep track of what they're named. So all it did is just generate me that same exact code with the same melody, just under a different file name. So we're going to do the same thing, copy and paste the code into Python, and it'll give it right to my files. So in our DAW, just going to be dragging and dropping that file into my MIDI rack. So as you can tell, it's a little bit messed up, and this is a problem that a lot of people have. You got to specify in ChatGPT what BPM you're using and what kind of bars you want. So how many bars do you want your melody? So obviously I have a chord set of 2 bars. So with that, right here, all I'm telling it is to give me that same code in 90 BPM. This is just a reference. So it gives me that in 90 BPM. And then when I copy and paste it over, it already fits a lot better. Even though my DAW is at 85, I just did 90. So it fits a little bit better, but it is less than a bar. So I'm gonna go back for reference, and all I did is just to give me that same exact progression at 1 bar. And then you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna copy it, give it to Python, put a file name, and boom, it'll be in your files. You just do the same thing, grab it and drag it. Boom, so now it put us in 1 bar for that same exact melody. Let's see what it sounds like. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna go back and tell it to give me it in 2 bars now. And you can keep doing this. You can even ask ChatGPT, like, hey, I want it a little bit more randomized. You know, you could edit your melody, do a little bit more to it. But just for the short video sakes, I'm just going to do this, give it to me in 2 bars. And then once it gives me it into 2 bars, I'm going to mess around with it just a little bit, not really at all, and use it in my chord progression. And this is the part I wanted to use. And then now I'm going to demonstrate all of those that we just made put together and then put it into a beat.